Hey folks, having rewatched the Star Wars movies recently again with my 11-year-old son, I decided to do a quick video and review the movies from my least favorite to my favorite and rank them worst to best. There are 11 movies to choose from. I'm not including any of the TV shows here, just the Skywalker saga and the standalone movies that were recently released. So we started off with number 11. We have The Rise of Skywalker. Big disappointment, this movie. Complete fan service, bringing back the Emperor here for no apparent reason. And it's just a big mishmash on the screen here of special effects, which are outstanding. The special effects are great. There's no doubt about that. But it's just the story is weak, and the cast and the script are just sleepwalking their way through this. And as I said, it was just blatant recon of The Last Jedi here, and J.J. Abrams brought back again to finish the saga, and a massive disappointment for me. A film I don't go back to that often. I've seen it 2 or 3 times and it was enough for me. So at number 10 we have The Last Jedi. Again, a disappointment after the great start we had with The Force Awakens of J.J. Abrams. Rian Johnson took over here and basically threw what J.J. did out the window, and did his own take on a Star Wars movie, which worked for some and it didn't work for me. He really destroyed the character for me of Luke Skywalker and destroyed the character of General Hux. It's basically a Spaceballs movie for the first 10 minutes of the movie, and what he did with Luke, one of the most positive characters in the universe, has been decimated here to one of the most depressing characters in the universe for me. So The Last Jedi looks great, visually stunning, and some of the stuff that was shot in Ireland is absolutely spectacular. I recently had a round of golf in Counselbale in Dingle, where they shot some of the scenes with Luke and Ray, and it's nice to look up at the side of the mountain where they shot those scenes from the golf course. That's the only positive thing I can say about The Last Jedi, to be honest with you. So number 9 we have The Phantom Menace, massive movie back in 1999, the beginning of the prequel trilogy, Episode 1, directed by George Lucas, written by George Lucas. For me, the film is disjointed. I think it's all about special effects here, and the story and the characters are second. Qui-Gon Jinn, a good character brought into it, but we've never heard of Qui-Gon Jinn before in the original trilogy. We were always led to believe that Yoda taught Obi-Wan Kenobi to be a Jedi, not Qui-Gon Jinn. But he's a good character, and of course Darth Maul was introduced in this movie, and he's a fantastic character, one of the best villains, but underused here in The Phantom Menace. It's okay. As I said, it's all special effects. It's not a great movie. It's not a terrible movie. What people think it's a terrible movie. I don't think it's a terrible movie, but I don't think it's a great movie. At number 7, we have Attack of the Clones. This is visually stunning as well, and the sound design in this is great. The dialogue is absolutely appalling between Padme and Anakin. The love story doesn't work for me, but a lot of stuff does work for me in this. Are the rise of the clone army and Obi-Wan off on his mission to find out what's going on with the clones, and himself and Jango Fett battle it out as well. This is very entertaining, and the good point of the movie, aside from as I said, the love story, which is appalling, and Hayden Christensen does not show himself in any glory here, but he's doing the best he can here with dialogue written by George Lucas, which isn't great. Next we have up number 7, Solo. Did we need a Solo movie? I don't think we did. This was basically fan service again, but it is a very entertaining movie, and I find this movie better than the previous movies on the list, simply because it's got a start, middle, and an end, and it's entertaining, and Donald Glover's performance here as Lando Calrissian is fantastic. The special effects are great, and it's nice to see the Millennium Falcon fresh and spanking new in this. That was very entertaining, and how they did the Castle Run, again, very entertaining. Did we need it? No, we didn't, but it is an entertaining movie, and I enjoyed it better than the ones before it. At number 6 we have Revenge of the Sith. The dialogue is getting better here, and Hayden Christensen's performance is a lot better than in Attack of the Clones, as is Natalie Portman. We have the fall of Anakin Skywalker, of course, turning to Darth Vader, and the rise of Darth Sidious as the Emperor here. All very entertaining stuff, and I really enjoyed this movie. It's, as I said, the dialogue is improving, the effects are improving. The battle at the end with Obi-Wan and Anakin does go on a bit long, and I think the special effects on the volcano planet here, watching it on Blu-ray, have dated badly. But overall, it's a very entertaining movie, and I do enjoy it. At number 5, we have The Force Awakens. Star Wars came back with a bang here in J.J. Abrams, basically a rehash of A New Hope, but who cares? We were introduced to a fantastic character played by Adam Driver here, Kylo Ren, the son, Ben Solo, of Han Solo and Princess Leia, a fantastic character. And of course, Rey here as well. Daisy Ridley is very good, and John Boyega as Finn. Finn. Finn is very good in the movie. But it's a very entertaining movie. The special effects are brilliant in it, and it got Star Wars back on the big screen again and left us with a great cliffhanger, which was totally ruined by Rian Johnson, in my opinion, in The Last Jedi. So that's The Force Awakens. At number 4, we have Return of the Jedi. Great movie, this 1983. I was 13 when this came out. Directed by, it wasn't directed by George Lucas. Richard Marquand, I think, directed this. But I think George Lucas was looking over his shoulder during the whole making of it. The redemption of Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, with Luke turning him back to the good side. It's got the Ewoks in it. Don't mind them. It's very entertaining stuff. The special effects are great here, and Ian McDiarmid here as the Emperor. Emperor is on top form. Really, really good. This is a very entertaining movie, and it's at number 4. Number 3, we have, surprisingly here, it's one of the standalone movies. It's Rogue One. I really love this movie. A lot of people bash this movie. I think it's a fantastic Star Wars movie. I really enjoyed it. And it was really daring of them to go through with the suicide mission here. I didn't think they would. It was a suicide mission, how to get the plans to the Death Star. And they bring in Peter Cushing here, Grand Moff Tarkin, through CGI. A lot of people didn't like it, took them out of the movie. For me, it didn't take me out of the movie. I thought it was a nice touch to bring him back into the movie, because it's a great character, and Peter Cushing, a legendary actor. In the CGI here is it's done fairly well, and the actor doing the voice did a great job. Number 2, we have A New Hope, Star Wars. I was 7 years old when this came out. Of course, it started it all, and it's a fantastic movie. It's got everything. It's a real old-fashioned adventure movie. Young boy dreaming of one day becoming a Jedi and learning how to be Jedi by the old master Alec Guinness as Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's not to like about Star Wars? The cast are brilliant. Again, Peter Cushing is fantastic in this. He really is. He's a great actor and really plays the villain brilliantly. Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, fantastic. And of course, Alec Guinness, as I said, as Obi-Wan Kenobi with John Williams' score. At number 1, we have, of course, The Empire Strikes Back. This film has got everything. It's got it in bucket loads. It's really great. The villain, Darth Vader, really comes to the fore here in this. And the revelation of who he is, of course, one of the most iconic scenes of all times. And of course, it's got the start of the movie with the AT-AT walkers in the snow, the whole lot. It's really entertaining. It's fantastic. I mean, the battle between Luke and Vader at the end of the movie is fantastic. And of course, Han Solo is on top form here with Princess Leia, and the dynamic they have going on here, it's fantastic. One of the best films of all times, and the best Star Wars movies of all times. I think I was 10 when this came out, and I saw it in the cinema. It really, really stayed with me all through my adult life as well. And having recently watched it again with my 11-year-old son was a pure joy. So that's my list of the Star Wars movies, 11 to 1. My least favorite to my favorite. You might have your own opinions on these movies. That's my opinion. I think all the movies are entertaining in their own right. Some more than others. But that's my opinion. If you have yours, I'd like to hear your comments in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. I haven't done a video in a while, and it's great to come back. I really enjoy doing the videos. So subscribe to the channel if you can, and slap a like on the video. McCord Movies. I'm in the middle of doing watching a new TV show on Netflix, Midnight Mass. Mike Flanagan's new horror mini-series. He previously done The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. So I'm enjoying that at the moment. So look out for that. That's going to be coming next week if I get a chance to finish it. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you can, McCord Movies. And take care, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.